Organizations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a great day. We're having an awesome day here so far. You having a good day?
Man, everything's great for a Tuesday, getting closer to the weekend. My favorite day, Friday, of course.
Did you have a fun time? Did you go trick-or-treating?
I had trick-or-treaters come to my house.
Did you, and you gave them candy?
Yeah.
Very festive of you.
I sure
That's
did.
good.
I gave them one piece for each one. No, I did not.
I'm sure.
I did not. I gave a handful because I had to get rid of all the stuff. I had to eat it myself.
I am sure. Yep. Well, it's cooler today, and I love it.
Nice out
Boots.
there.
I can put boots on. That's right. Let's check out the weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Well, happy Tuesday to you and happy first day of November. Still going to be warm out there, especially to start your November, although not as warm when we were ending October yesterday. We do have some changes on the way though. Thursday night heading into Friday, we will have a cold front approaching our region. Ahead of this front will be some precipitation, although not going to be severe and not going to be completely widespread. Of course, there's good news and two sides to fronts. On the other side of this, the backside, we will get much cooler air, so definitely going to feel like fall for more than 24 hours, but we're going to have to wait until the weekend. Well, really Friday after the front passes. Now talking about the rain chances over the next 5 days, well, Tuesday and Wednesday, no rain. And then Thursday heading into Friday morning. So if there was a column right in between here, that's where the rain would be, because Thursday night around 11 o'clock all the way to Friday morning, early morning hours around 2 or 3 o'clock is when to expect some precipitation, but not going to be everywhere. This front does have some rain associated with it, but not completely widespread, as I mentioned. Here's the model rainfall forecast for your Thursday night, again heading into Friday morning, just pinpointing a couple of locations using two different models, the GFS and the European model. The European, though, not showing really anything in terms of rain. So the consensus with this, not all that great. The GFS showing less than 1/4 of an inch, though. And of course, this must be updating, so a couple of these are out right now. But you get the gist. Some rain expected. No crazy measurable rain or significant rain event, though, over the next few days. Check out your inland afternoon forecast. Plenty of sunshine, nearing average temperatures. Those high temperatures across the PD and along the border belt will be rising into the mid-70s, but as you head toward the Grand Strand, just low 70s, so a little bit of a change. Your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 73 for your Tuesday, 76 on Wednesday. Those temperatures will be quickly rising ahead of that front, though. Here's your inland 7-day forecast, nearing 80 once again Wednesday and Thursday, and those temperatures significantly dropping Friday and into the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, let's talk about a few things first. Coming up.
All right, there's a huge yard sale coming up Saturday, November 5th. Now, this is going to be at the Hartsville YMCA, and everyone is invited to the yard sale, and you can even rent a space for $10 to sell all of your items.
That's right.
And funds from this will go to the Darlington County Relay for Life event. Now, that's coming up Saturday, November 5th. You better get involved and check it out.
Starts at 7 a.m.
YMCA, yeah.
That'll be awesome.
YMCA, check it out.
All right, now we're going to talk about Halloween last night, see a few costumes. My kids dressed up, Cecil's grandkids dressed up, Brandon his, so we've got some pictures from everybody. Mine got candy, but I'll be honest, they didn't get great candy. I was kind of disappointed. All right, there is Reed, that's my little boy. That costume lasted about 13 seconds before he ripped it off. I was Minnie, and then I have Dawson as Captain America, so.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. You still
like
got
my
a lot
Minnie
of
Mouse
candy?
ears?
Still got a lot of candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of, okay. I mean,
all right,
not
let's
great.
check out my grandkids. Here's Tucker and Vera. Now, they're from the Star Wars. It's called, let me make sure I get this right, Padme and Anakin. Is that right?
Padme and Anakin.
Yeah, these were made by, their mom made these. So I thought that was pretty cool, and they did a lot of trick-or-treating and had a lot of fun, and I thought the costumes were real neat. My son really loved them because he didn't have to buy them.
Oh, and there's Brandon's little girl. She's all the way over there. Her name is Gray, and she's a mermaid. As you can see, very cute. Oh, and there's the baby, Sully. She is a bumblebee. And I'm guessing she kept it on pretty well. Brandon, did she like it? He said sure. And that's his wife, Stacy. Very, very cute. Brandon and his girls. How about that?
All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Tuesday, November 1st, and this is the Day of the Dead.
That's right.
Now, this is celebrated in Mexico, in case you're wondering about that.
That's right. And it's also eat all of your leftover Halloween candy day.
And then see the dentist the next day. Yeah. Birthdays, 1935, Gary Player, 81 years old. This golfer has won all 4 Grand Slam tournaments. Inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame back in 1974, and I'm talking about one heck of a golfer.
That's right. 1949, Belita Moreno is 67 years old. I don't want to age her.
Yeah.
ABC's TV, George Lopez in the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid and The Parent Trap.
Let's look at 1972. There's Jenny MacArthur. She's 44 years old, a former Playboy pinup, in case you didn't know that, and an MTV personality and co-host of The View that comes on every day.
Love Jenny McCarthy. She's great. All right, 1969. Today in history, the Beatles' Abbey Road goes to #1, and it stays at #1 for 11 weeks.
And that meant a lot of money for the Beatles,
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
1990, Sandra Miller awarded $100 for Mike Tyson fondling her. All she got was $100. Can you believe that?
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
save my
Know-it-all
opinion on that.
department. You ready? Know-it-all department. All right, in a deck of cards, which king has a mustache? Anybody
You guys know?
Nobody knows?
I got this right on the first try.
She
It
did.
was a guess,
Tell
but I
'em.
did get it right.
Tell 'em.
King of Hearts.
That's it. The King of Hearts.
He has a mustache.
The only king, next time you're playing cards, look down. The king is the only one that has a mustache. And it's better than mine.
That's right. All right, we got a great show coming up for you guys. Lots of cool stuff happening in the area. See you in just a minute.
Back to Carolina and Company Live. It is Pet of the Day from the Humane Society. And Roxy?
Roxy.
That's the dog's name.
Jessica's
I'm
got
sorry.
Roxy. She is bouncing all over the place. I'm
She
telling you.
really is.
She's a sweet girl. Look at her.
She's having a lot of fun. She wants to go meet everybody.
Look at her. She's
Uh-oh, she's wanting to go.
Come here,
Stand
baby.
here where we
Come
see
here,
it.
Roxy.
Get a picture
We got to
of
get you adopted out, baby
Turn
girl.
over here where we can see your face. Here,
Look
let's
at
show
her.
that pretty
Hi,
face.
sweet
Show
girl.
that pretty
Tell
face.
us about her.
Yes.
How old is she? She's young?
Yep, she's young. She's only about 3.5 years old. She was an owner
Okay.
surrender. She came in with her sister, who is, of course, the same age as her.
All right.
And their owner just couldn't take care of them anymore. So he did the right thing, brought them to us so
Yeah,
that we could
absolutely.
take care of the girls. And they're both very sweet.
Are y'all trying to adopt them out together?
So in a perfect world, we'd love to adopt them out together, but we have separated them, and they do okay separate.
Okay.
They don't mourn each other.
Some are dependent, so I didn't.
Right. No, they don't seem to be dependent on one another.
Okay.
So if someone wanted to adopt one of the two, that would be okay.
Now, how old?
About 3.5.
About 3.5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's great because, I mean, right now, how many dogs do you have at the pound?
So right now, we actually don't have a whole lot. We have about maybe 40 in-house right now. We just did a couple great transports to some northern rescues to alleviate some of our overcrowding,
Yeah.
which is great because it makes some room for new animals that are coming in every day. It never stops.
Now, what do you have coming up?
So we'll be at PetSmart this weekend,
Awesome.
Saturday and Sunday. PetSmart on 544. We'll be out there from 11 until 2. And we just had our walk for the animals on Sunday.
Yes, I was going to ask how it went.
It was awesome. It was so much fun. One of our best events ever.
Awesome.
Lots of people came out and supported us, and we had some dogs in great costumes. Really original stuff this
I love
year.
it. I love-
Yes.
Look at her. She is
I know
so
it.
curious.
She's trying to go everywhere. Come
She
back over
wants
and
to go
see your
home with you.
face. Show your face. There it
Now,
is. Look at it.
now, what do you guys always need donations, money donations, but anything specific towards a specific fund for you guys?
Sure. We're always raising money for our medical fund
Yes.
to treat dogs with heartworms, help us run blood tests on animals that need it. So all of those things, just if you're going to make a donation to the medical fund, just specify that that's where you want it to go.
Yeah, because I'm sure bringing in animals, it's always a challenge with medical needs.
There's always a need for medical fundraising, yes.
All right, now, since the storm and all, everything's been pretty good. You know, donations coming in pretty good right now.
Yes, we've been doing great. Our community is so supportive, and we're so fortunate, and she just can't get close enough to you
I know
guys.
it. I know it.
She loves us. It's
Jessica,
great.
It's
thank you so
wonderful.
much.
Oh,
I
Thanks for
appreciate
coming.
you being here.
We always
Thank
love
you,
when you
guys.
come.
All right, Roxy, you be good, all right?
That's right. Check them out at Grand Strain Humane Society. They do an awesome job. Go check out their pups and kittens. That's right. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the YMCA is here. They've always got something awesome going on for this area. And we're going to be talking to PJ about basketball and soccer.
That's right. We're talking about Coastal Carolina YMCA, and PJ's with us now. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, it's exciting time right now. Soccer playoffs are this weekend for U10, U12, and U14, boys and girls. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday this weekend. We're very excited to crown our champions from this hard-fought fall. And then also this weekend, we're kicking off the basketball season in a great way with this free clinic that we're holding at Ocean Bay Elementary School. So this is going to be around 8:30 to 1 o'clock this Saturday, and we have a former NBA player, Brian Williams. He's going to be there.
Cool.
It's a players and coaches clinic, so any parents that are hesitant about coaching their kids' team, you know, they can go out there and get some pointers, and the kids will be there as well, going through drills with a former NBA player.
All right, now, how many y'all
cool.
have for that group? How many players? And all that?
We're hoping to get around 200, 250 kids signed up, so it's a lot of kids, anywhere from kindergarten to 7th grade we're going up to.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
awesome. So you definitely need the parents to step in and be
Yes,
you need volunteers.
definitely.
You need that kind
I
of
can
stuff.
only coach as many teams as I can. Yeah, I coach a soccer team as well, and I'm probably going to be coaching some basketball teams. But the great part about the YMCA is just kids of all different age levels and experience levels, because it's recreational. They all can get out there, support their team, encourage each other, no matter if they're good or bad. They all have fun, and they're all out there.
Any type of registration fee for this?
It's $55 for members and $75 for non-members, and registration is open until November 19th, and that's when we'll have player evaluations, get the teams all set up.
Well, I'm saying it's great for dads to get involved, because I coached my son in baseball, and we did several others, and it gives you a lot of insight as to what's going on.
Yeah.
And this clinic will help a lot.
Mm-hmm. We hope so, definitely.
It'll bring them in.
Yeah.
Now, did you play basketball in school?
I played soccer, basketball, lacrosse, the whole 9 yards.
You played it all.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about that?
We didn't even have soccer when I was in school, or lacrosse or any of those.
We know.
I know that was when they had black and white pictures. I know you can say that next too. All right, tell them once again when to be there and all.
This Saturday, November 5th, at Ocean Bay Elementary School. It starts at 8:30, and then each age group goes up until about 12:45, 1
Awesome.
o'clock.
All right, and you can go to Coastal Carolina YMCA.
Yes, ma'am. Just email me or go to the website.
All right.
All right.
Y'all check them out
Thanks,
if you got
bro.
kids that
Appreciate
want to
it.
play. That's right.
Yeah,
check them
come
out.
on by.
See you in a second.
And welcome back. Now, coming up Saturday, we're talking about Surfside Beach. It's the Living History Day.
Yes.
Now, this event will feature colonial antebellum life at the Park Plantation, which is right around the corner from where I live.
Yeah.
And Ben's with us to talk about it.
He is. It should be an interesting and very informative time, right? Tell
That's
us
right.
all about it. What's it going to be like?
Well, it starts this Saturday, November the 5th. It starts at 10 o'clock and it runs till 4.
Okay.
And basically it's an event that highlights the culture and history of the Surfside Beach area.
Very cool.
And it's right down off 3rd Avenue is what we're talking about.
It's on 3rd Avenue South and Willow Drive South.
That's where the
There's
big
a-
oak trees are.
Right.
now.
There's a big vacant lot there, gigantic oak trees, and that's where the old plantation house used to sit.
Okay. Very cool. So you guys are going to have programs going on during the day? Like, how is it going to work?
Yeah. Starting at 10, we'll
Yes.
have exhibits spread all over that lot that you're talking about, and there'll be a main stage. And every 30 minutes, there'll be a different thing going on the main stage.
Oh, wow.
And in the other areas on the lot, there'll be just all day long things happening, such as the museum will be there demonstrating salt making, which used to take place there a long time ago.
Okay.
They will be doing blacksmith work. There'll be talks on the Gullah culture. There'll be talks on the Gullah burial practices, people weaving baskets. I'll be giving a talk on the history in general, and there'll be children's games, storytelling. It's something for the whole family.
Fun event.
And also choirs. There'll be gospel choirs that we sing every hour.
All right, now what was the Ark Plantation? Explain that to us.
Okay, it was a plantation that dated back to pre-Revolutionary War, so 1700s.
1700s, yeah.
And it was an indigo plantation. They grew indigo to make that blue dye, that indigo blue dye. And it's mentioned in diaries of famous people who passed through that area in the 1700s. Most famous, of course, is President George Washington coming through. But it was there, it was 3,194 acres.
Wow.
And the last owner that we kind of concentrate on is John Tillman, who died in 1865, I believe. And so we basically are kind of portraying it pre-1860 back into the 1700s on the things that you would have found going on a typical plantation along the Erie County coastline.
All right, the
That's
Tillmans
pretty
are still around. Tell them when it's going to start and all Saturday.
10 o'clock Saturday morning, and it runs till 4 o'clock. We're having a fish fry and a
Hey,
barbecue.
Awesome.
3rd and Willow.
3rd and Willow South, Surfside Beach.
Bring the family
right.
and come out for some education,
Thank you,
right?
man.
Thank
All
you.
right, a lot
Thank
more
you.
coming up. Don't forget Living History at Surfside this Saturday. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, second annual Comic-Con is set for this weekend, November 5th and 6th. It's going to be at the Sea Mist Resort. We're going to find out all about it. This is their stuff. This is y'all's subject here, so y'all go for it.
You're going to find
With the
out a lot.
comic
You're going to
stuff.
get to see a lot of the latest, outfits that people are going to wear. You're going to learn about all the movies and everything. And that's what's so neat about when you go to this. You get to see all these characters dressed up. Drew, it's going to be a big deal.
Oh yeah, we're excited. It's our second show. We moved it to the fall this year, so trying a little different date this year, but we brought some bigger guests in. Changing venues to the Sea Mist this year, which has a little bit more room, so we can expand. So we're trying to grow everything.
There's some video right there of it.
Yeah, we had a really good turnout last year. We're hoping for maybe 2,500, 3,000 people this year, but we got stuff for the kids. 10 and under's in free. It's only $10 this year for adults, so anybody over 11 is $10 admissions. Pretty fair.
Now, who are some of the guests you got coming?
I've got Jay Lee. He's one of the major artists in the comic book industry right now. First trip to the Carolinas. I've got Frank Bruner, co-creator of Doctor Strange, the movie that's come out this weekend. Co-creator Howard the Duck, really pivotal artists. I've got Bob McLeod. I've done a lot of work on Amazing Spider-Man, created New Mutants. A new movie will be out in a couple years. A lot of people don't know about that one yet. But we've got some really good guests, stuff for the family, kids, everybody, really.
So people will get to see these people firsthand and talk to them about whatever they want. Autographs, books like Doctor Strange and all of this, right?
Yes, sir.
These are cool things. The new show's coming out. Is it this weekend, you said?
It's Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. doors open till 6 p.m. both days. Have stuff to do for all ages.
Very
And that's
cool.
the good thing about it. You can take your kids, and all adults like to go dress up. And it won't cost your kids. You're under 10
and
years
under.
old.
It's very, very affordable. That's what we tried to do. And for more information, check us out on Facebook, Myrtle Beach Comic Con on Facebook.
Myrtle Beach
cool.
Comic Con. All right, now how's the comic book store going? You moved
Doing
over
well.
to
We're in Surfside Beach
Surfside
now.
Beach.
I was gonna ask.
Coming up on a year over there. It's done really well. We're
well,
really,
that's good.
really
Right
pleased.
next to Advance Auto near
Yes, sir.
McDonald's.
Yes, right between that. Yes,
Sounds
sir.
like you've been there before, huh?
I've been by there a little bit.
Sounds like
Now, you
you
get a
know
lot
what
of
you're
latest.
talking about.
You get a lot of latest books and everything.
Oh yeah, we carry the vintage stuff, new stuff, you name it. I try to have it.
So some high-dollar books.
When we can
Yes,
get
I
them, when we can get our hands on them. Yes, sir.
All right, Drew. Thanks,
Very
buddy.
cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck this
so
weekend
much.
and
All right,
everything.
thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
what a fun event. Second annual Comic-Con this weekend. Check it out. See you in a second.
And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. We got a great show today. I got to ask you, what was your Halloween costume when you were young?
Okay, my favorite one. My mom made me a treasure troll. You remember those little treasure trolls?
Yeah.
Put a jewel in my belly and everything. She took my blonde hair, sprayed it all the way up, and sprayed it pink.
You look like a troll.
Hold on. The pink didn't wash out. I had pink hair for like maybe 2 months, 3 months, because blonde hair soaks in color. I had pink hair.
That's funny. You know what
Best
mine
costume,
was?
but I'll never forget that. Tell me.
Mine was the Lone Ranger. I always dressed up like the Lone Ranger for Halloween.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, I always thought I was Clayton Moore. I really did. I don't know why. That was great. Don't forget where we're going tomorrow. We'll be on the road tomorrow up in Laurinburg, North Carolina.
That's
Hope
right.
you'll tune in and learn more about that area, too.
That's right.
Good
It's pretty
show
cool.
today.
Yeah, good show.
Yeah, don't
on
forget.
the road tomorrow.
Comic-Con. coming up.
Comic-Con.
That's right.
Are you going to go?
I don't know. I got a lot to do this weekend. That's
You'll
unbelievable
go.
stuff.
He might be there. I don't know. We'll see.
Thanks
Hope
so
you guys
much,
have a good
everybody,
day.
for watching.
That's
We'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Laurinburg.
at noon on the road, Scotland County. See you then.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21,